Hi everybody, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. Now, just before you thought that the Demon Hunter was the only brand new class arriving in Legion, on the Alpha, my level 110 Demonology Warlock was suddenly offered an artifact questline by Thrall, where I can go off and get the various artifact weapons, the Doomhammer and such. So I thought, okay, I'll play along. Now the beauty is, this questline actually continued. You gotta love bugs, haven't you? Where I am now, as a Warlock, going to do the Shaman Artifact questline for Doomhammer. This was epic. This was awesome. So I wanted to push this to see how far it would actually go and whether or not I'd be able to complete the whole event. So, Geordie, Stefan, this one's for you boys. So here I am. I've arrived at the Maelstrom with Thrall, with Stormcallers, and I'm about to participate in the starting event. Now, Shammies, if you just want to be a regular Shammy, I mean, why wouldn't you want to be a Shamlock? I mean, come on, duh. I'm just going to go through this so you can actually get to have a little look-see at what's going on. So stage 2, you've got to defeat a big, bad bunch of imps. Now, I've only just set my bars, because this is the PvP server, which I'm creating the character on, because I'm going to do some PvP videos on the talents and such. So if I'm running around a bit headless, it's because I put certain things in different slots. Ladies. And I'm not quite sure where my abilities are. So it's always good to run around in a circle until you get your bearings back. Because that works a treat, doesn't it? So yeah, we seem to get this load of imps. And the really weird thing was, when I started to do this, I was just like, wait a minute. I'm a Warlock. Yes, I'm doing the Shaman Artifact questline. But look, it's just all demons. Now, I know we're fighting a Legion in the next expansion. But I thought, you know, there might be elementals and stuff like that and all that kind of thing. But no, it's demons. So I actually felt at home here. I felt as if stuff was going right. And look at this. If I'm not careful, this feels like a secret video now. If I'm not careful, I'm just going to fall through the world. So I have to angle the camera. Pro secret finder. Have to angle the camera so I can actually pass through to the next phase. Otherwise, I could possibly plummet to my DC death. When you walk through those kind of clouds that are emanating, you know, obviously there are mobs underneath the ground, then it actually drags them up. So what we now learn is when you do this segment, yes, the first one you can't help but walk through, but I think from here on in, you can actually weave your way through the clouds so you don't touch them. And I imagine if you do touch them, then you're going to get more of these crawlers to come out of the ground and attack you. Don't know why I'm looting. I think it's just habitual. But there we go. So far, stage 3 of the Shaman Artifact questline as a Warlock. So, right, that's been dealt with. Let's move down the next tunnel. Let's progress to where we're going to have to go next. And there you see, little just plumes of smoke coming up from the ground where the earth beneath it is being disturbed by the crawlers. Done a touch. Just bypass them. And I think there's only a couple in the corridor. So you can make this as easy as hard or as hard for yourself as you want to. Run through them. Pull as many crawlers as you can. Bear in mind, of course, when you do, I said do, when you do this, you're going to be at level 100. So everything will be giving you experience points, whereas I'm doing it at level 110, which is the cap for Legion, and therefore I am not. Then we get stage 4, which is a bit of a mini-boss. Does anyone else just think this is kind of like a little bit of a run through Stonecore? This just feels like I'm running the Stonecore dungeon and just as difficult. But of course, I am doing this as a Warlock and not a Shammy, so, you know. If I was to go down there, if you look at the minimap, that would have actually taken me to a dead end. So we head off in this direction, stage 5 now. God, it sounds like I'm going through therapy or something. I'm in stage 5. Oh my god. So I think we're going to be able to do this. I think we're going to be able to potentially, and the reason why I say potentially is there is an upcoming stumbling block that may stop me from becoming a Shamlock. You see, we have Doomhammer, which has now been encased in stone to protect it. The problem I'm facing here is when I free Doomhammer and attempt to wield it, if I can't wield it, will that hinder my progression of this questline? Or will I still be able to succeed without Doomhammer in my hand? Because you can only hold it if you're a Shammy. I'm a Shamlock. So, you know, it might be slightly different. So fingers crossed, here we go. So we've got a bit of a mini-boss. He's got about 8 million health. I mean, look at his health here. No, it's really down, but he's still got like 8.1 million left. So he's got a fair old amount. He smacks the stone caller to the ground. And what I have to do now is right-click onto the rocks to free Doomhammer. Because I'm a Shamlock. I can do that. No other classes can do this, apart from Shamans and Shamlocks. And there we go! Look at that! Look at that! Warlock with the Doomhammer in his hand. I got the whole Doomhammer in my hand. No, I can't wield it, sadly. I think I still get the power of Doomhammer from it being in my inventory, of course. So I'm just going to continue to use my Warlock artifact weapon. But I can still continue the artifact questline, which is awesome. So I don't even have to switch weaponry. And remember, folks, even if you're in combat in this section, it wouldn't matter because you can change weapons in combat. It's the only piece of equipment that you can change in combat. So you could flick straight to the Doomhammer after you've released it from its stone casing. Do bear that in mind, of course. And then the creature gets absolutely wrecked by me because YOLO. And also I'm level 110. And then we resurrect the Storecaller, and then off we go. Off we go. We're off to the next section. So I think that is actually the artifact questline completed. There are all the various stages to get the artifact. But now it wants to take me to the Maelstrom, which is the order hall for the Shammies. Surely it can't take me there. Surely not. Yeah, let's find out, shall we? So here we go. We're going to a loading screen. Is it going to kick me out? Is it going to put me back in Dalaran? No! I am now officially in the Maelstrom, which is the order hall for the Shammies in Legion. Complete this quest, and I think I'm going to become an honorary Farcaller. Which is fantastic. So I gotta say, this has just filled me full of all the goodness of spring this morning. Coming up, waking up, coming on to the alpha. Gonna do some PvP stuff, which I will do later in the week. Don't fret, pa. But here we go. The first ever Shamlock has now been created. Will it stay as a class in Legion? Who knows? But it's a really cool little bug. I really did enjoy that. Blizzard, more fail bugs, please. They are really, really cool indeed. So, as I'm going to open up the rest of the order hall, I really do hope that you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do give it a thumbs up. And also subscribe to my channel. Follow me on social media and Twitch for live streaming. And also, those links are in the description down below. I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care, everybody. Bye-bye.